Top 20 Animals Thanking Humans for Their Kindness. There is a certain kind of person who sympathizes with someone else's pain and treats it like their own. They can't walk past someone who really needs help, and they are usually rewarded with sincere hugs and a grateful look. Here are some stories which illustrate the fact that animals, no matter if they're wild or house pets, understand what happens and are grateful for our kindness. So in this video, we're going to tell you the top 20 animals thanking humans for their kindness. The video is going to be amazing, so make sure you stick to the end. Before starting the video, be sure to smash the like button and subscribe to never miss out on any of our videos. These animals certainly had a rough start to life, but they were incredibly lucky to have some amazing humans looking out for them during their toughest times. However, these animals never forget who treated them well and are incredibly grateful for the humans that saved them. Number 20. Squirrels. Squirrels are members of the family Squirridae, a family that includes smaller medium-sized rodents. The squirrel family includes tree squirrels, ground squirrels, chipmunks, marmots, including groundhogs, flying squirrels, and prairie dogs, amongst other rodents. Squirrels are indigenous to the Americas, Eurasia, and Africa, and were introduced by humans to Australia. In 2009, Brantley Harrison and her family found a squirrel that had been wounded by an owl. They cared for the squirrel and treated Bella, the name they gave to the animal, for 5 months. After that, it was time to say goodbye, and they let Bella go back to her home in nature. However, the grateful squirrel didn't forget their kindness and has been visiting the family every day for 8 years. Number 19. Swan. These birds don't have a good reputation and are famous for being aggressive and hostile. But Richard Wees wasn't too scared to help a bird that got stuck in a fence. The wounded swan hugged the man and put its neck around his. We think this was the bird's way of saying thank you. Number 18. A grateful deer comes to this house every day. A family saved a wild deer from hunters a few years ago. Now the animal visits the family to show its gratitude. The deer is very calm. It comes to the window and waits for everyone to wake up. The animal loves bread very much, so sellers from local shops give the deer a few loaves for free. Number 17. Juniper the lion. The lion has forever been a symbol of strength, power, and ferocity. These majestic cats are threatened by habitat loss. The lion is listed as vulnerable on the IUCN Red List of threatened species. The lion was once found throughout Africa, Asia, and Europe, but now only exists in Africa with one exception. The last remaining Asiatic lions are found in Sasangarh National Park in India, which was primarily created to protect the species. Currently, there are approximately 350 to 400 lions in the park. Although this video may look like this woman is in danger, the lion is actually attacking her with kisses. Ana Julia Torres saved this beautiful lion from the traveling circus where he suffered from abuse and malnutrition. Number 16. Kangaroo has been hugging its rescuers every day for 10 years. Few animals symbolize the continent quite like kangaroos, which serve as global icons for Australia. Yet despite their international fame, kangaroos are also commonly misunderstood, both at home and abroad. Abigail was saved and transported to the Alice Springs Reserve when she was only 5 months old. Every day, she shows that she remembers the people's kindness with hugs. This baby is very young now, but it already can express its feelings. Number 15. Duke the Grateful Doggo. Duke and his owner were trapped in a flood during a Texas storm. Duke's owner hung on to him whilst calling for 911 to help them be rescued. The dog ran up to the heroic firefighter and showered him with kisses to show his gratitude. Number 14. Nora the Rescue Dog. Nora lived in an abusive home as a puppy and is sadly still scared of people as an adult. However, the one person she does trust is the toddler Archie. They are inseparable best friends. This is just the purest, most wonderful friendship ever. Number 13. The deer came to the house looking for a warm place and thanked. A girl whose nickname is Amscully is a real mother to orphaned wild animals. There was once a storm outside, and she went out to check on the deer but couldn't find them. Later, she found them at her house. 3 baby deer sneaked into her house through the back door that she had forgotten to lock, and they were lying comfortably on the floor. The girl couldn't make them leave the house, so she let them wait in her house until the weather was better. She got 1,000 kisses in thanks. And this baby's name is John. When the girl found him, he was very weak and suffering from selenium deficit. Now John is happy and healthy. Number 12. Radish the Piglet. Poor Radish jumped out of a factory farm truck trying to escape his fate. Thankfully, a kind family saw and rescued him, getting him care for his injuries, including a broken jaw. They now look after him in his safe forever home. Number 11. Orphan Gorilla. Patrick Karabaranga is a warden at the Virunga National Park. He made a new friend after showing compassion and looking after an adolescent gorilla whose parents had just been shot by poachers. They have now formed an unbreakable bond, hanging out and playing together on a daily basis. Number 10. The Most Grateful Doggo. Most pets hate going to the vet because it's confusing and scary. However, this adorable pup knew exactly who to thank for making him feel better. My heart has melted. Number 9. Cat helps other animals. A cat named Radamenissa was 2 months old when it got to the national shelter with a very serious condition, respiratory inflammation. Since then, the cat has been a really good assistant and tries to help other sick animals with care and love. Number 8. Puppy was saved from a fire. Jake is a puppy who was trapped in a burning barn. 75% of his body was burned. Even though he was rescued from the fire, his owners left him in the vet clinic. William Linder, the firefighter that saved this dog's life, couldn't leave the puppy and took him home. Now Jake has a loving owner and a firefighter badge. Number 7. Jimbo the Bear. Jimbo is a huge 22-year-old bear who lives in the 100-acre orphaned wildlife center in Otisville, New York. The amazing couple who run the center considers Jimbo to be their son after raising him from a tiny cub. He still gives them bear hugs every day. Number 6. Jake the Fire Pibble. This firefighter saved a pit bull from a burning home, and he loved him so much that he had to adopt him. He has now become a member of the firefighting team, working alongside his best friend. Number 5. Radamenissa, the nurse cat. Radamenissa was only 2 months old when he had respiratory inflammation and had to be nursed back to health. She is now an assistant to the veterinary team and comforts other animals going through treatment. This is definitely the cutest thing ever. Number 4. John the Orphaned Fawn. This couple found a fawn that could barely walk due to having selenium deficiency and muscle disease. They got him healthy again and named him John Wayne. He was the star of their engagement photos. Number 3. Hallie Greer. A family saved a kitten they saw get hit by a car in West Virginia. They took her to the Itty Bitty Kitty Committee for them to nurse her back to health. She has now been adopted but didn't forget to show her gratitude to the staff as she was constantly purring and showing her affection. Number 2. Benji the Bobcat. This adorable bobcat was saved by a little boy during the wildfires in the western US. His parents were more than a little surprised when he came home with the injured bobcat, but they let him take care of it, and now they're best friends. Number 1. Jaguar. Jaguars are the only big cat in the Americas and the third biggest in the world after tigers and lions. They look a lot like leopards, which live in Africa and Asia, but jaguar spots are more complex and often have a dot in the center. The soldiers of the Brazilian army found this small jaguar that was barely alive in the Amazon rainforest. They took him with them and gave him the necessary treatment. The jaguar was not accustomed to living in the wild, which is why the local government let the soldiers keep the animal. They have to watch it closely. Now, Jaquitaya, the name the jaguar was given, is alive and well, and he treats the people who rescued him with respect and love. Don't be mad at your children if they bring a kitten into the house from the cold, or spend their lunch money on food for a homeless dog. Such actions indicate that a child has a big heart. Thanks to such people, this planet still has a chance. There you have it. If you're kind to animals and others, you will receive the most heartwarming thank yous of all time. These animals are grateful for their owners and will not forget those who they owe their life to. Which one was your favorite? Let us know your opinion in the comment section below. This was all for today. Hope you liked the video. Do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Stay safe, and we will be back soon with another video.